Hey guys, so I wanted to record this real quick. Um, in case you didn't know, I'm sure most of you know, but some probably don't. Kabam dropped this node, or mode, excuse me, where it's like an arcade version of Mcoc, and yeah, it's terrible, but it is funny in a way because it's like they essentially took their game and just turned it into what it is in its most simplest form. Um, which it's funny if you compare it, if you think about it. So this is essentially what it looks like um, when you're a whale and you just have everything, or those guys that you face in BGs that have rank fours of every champ, or even rank three of every champ at least, with some rank fours. Then you know what I'm talking about. You face those guys. This is essentially what it is like. This is what it's gonna look like, guys. So I want you to compare what you're about to see to you going in and playing this game mode. Now, this is the Shatter dimension or whatever it's called. So this one's a lot harder than the one you're gonna face. They have more health and they hit harder and stuff like that. Okay, I think you've seen enough. You guys know what it is now. Okay, so essentially, I'm not doing anything here. The game's playing itself. I'm just sitting here talking to you while it's doing that. But yeah, as you can see, when you 999, did you guys see that shit? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think you can hit harder than 1,000, but I might have seen it and just didn't realize it. But yeah, this Mr. Fantastic has every single mastery unlocked, and I have every mastery unlocked for teammates for each one. So this is the max amount of damage and stuff that he can possibly get, which is overkill. Thank God they don't force you to go this far with it. But as you can see, I still took damage. It's not like I'm not taking that much damage. They're still doing some damage to me, but he's just so overpowered. So yeah, this has nothing to do with skill. It's pretty sad, really. I was hoping it would be more of a mode that you actually control it a little bit, but I guess I thought too much about it or something. I don't know. Yeah, some of those nodes, like the one I just picked, sometimes you can get really lucky. I seen one where it stuns them at the beginning of every match for 7 seconds. So if you guys really are trying to beat this and stuff like that, Jesus Christ, he just hit almost 2 grand there. But yeah, if you're trying to beat this, some of the ones that obviously the ones that cost more do more. So yeah, I would also recommend that you guys don't do what I did here. I'll show you guys when this match is over, but the most important thing is definitely not the teammate masteries. I'll show you what's most important here, and that creates the most damage. Once I finish this one, once this is over. So this is wave 8. You can see I'm well on my way to just destroy these guys. I've had a couple of them already where I've ended with full health, which is insane. I did it with probably the most broken of the characters, which is Invisible Woman. So let me show you. So first of all, the most important here, actually, let's go back. So if you're just trying to do this, where does it show it? Oh, I can't look at their stats without going into the match. But yeah, each character has their own statistics. Thing is probably the slowest of all of them, but he's the tankiest. I mean, just like you would think. Um, I would say this the strongest is probably Mr. Fantastic, but it's arguably Invisible Woman. Um, she just the fact that she evades the way she does, like you have to see it. I'll when I'm ending the video, I'll show you guys what it looks like. But she just evades the whole. Look at this. So she gets a 15% plus. There's more evasion, just in her base mechanic, and yeah, it's just insane. You guys have to see it. And she also gains more evade. If you go here, she'll just if you max these out, she's just gonna evade the whole time. But the most important stuff is definitely their stats and abilities. Those are the most important, but the stats are the most important by far. As you can see, my Mr. Fantastic has everything. There's some there, none there. But he has all this teamwork stuff, so it's offsetting it. The abilities and the stats are the most important. You don't want to even care about the teamwork stuff. Mostly stats, but somewhat abilities can be helpful. You just have to look at it. There's a lot of special attack stuff in the abilities, so this is where you would get their special attacks, the little bars at the bottom left that you see that you can tell look like specials. Each one of these champions has a certain amount of them. I've seen Mr. Fantastic has 4. I think Human Torch has 4 as well, and then the others have 3. So they're just random attacks. They'll just throw it whenever the bar fills up. So that's how it works, really. I mean, it's not like super crazy, but yeah. She is probably the most broken. I would say rank her up before any of the others, but it's questionable, man. You could probably go with any of them, but I feel like she is the most broken just because she evades, like she attacks faster than anyone and she evades like insane amounts. So yeah, it's pretty gross. And yeah, as you get down the tree, it gets more dumb. So the most important one is definitely the middle one here. This one that gives them all their attack damage, and gives them more attacks as well. And then this one you can see special attack and visibility. Look at that, 300% more damage, invisible attacks. So yeah, we'll do that one. I don't even want to know what that looks like. But yeah, let's go in. So yeah, get out of story mode. I'm in shatter mode, and here, this is where you can see it actually. So there's their statistics. Mr. Fantastic is maximum rank, so this is what it would look like compared to whatever you have it at now. Oh, I can build them all up. Or no, I can't. I can't bring them all up. Okay, never mind. Thought I could. What the hell? How did I do that? What the hell? Okay, anyway, so you guys see what they can do, but yeah, let me just show you what she looks like, man. That's funny. So you have to do a certain amount of fights with each of them, but when you get here, the levels are different, but they're all pretty much the same difficulty. I haven't. Maybe it's been increasing a little bit. I can't even tell honestly. My guys just destroy them, so it doesn't really like. I don't know. I can't tell if there's an increase in difficulty for either one. You see how quick she attacked there? That's just insane. She literally attacks over 10 times faster than the thing, and 2 or 3 times more than the others. So yeah, anyway guys, this is really just, you can see her evading like crazy. Look at, I mean, sometimes she'll evade just everything. It's insane. It's all luck based, but yeah, I mean, she evades like crazy. And then she gets an invisibility cloak, which makes it even more broken. She has it right now. She just wasted it there by throwing it at the end of the match, but yeah, and then you have these where they give you more health and stuff like that. Personally, I like the ones that give attack, but if you're getting hurt, maybe you try to use those, but I don't know. But yeah, when she's invisible, they cannot touch her. it's insane. You guys can see. And then when they have a special, that's the only time you have to touch something. You basically just hit the dial, or each of them has their own unique thing. But yeah, you guys will see it. You can see she's regenning a lot here. It's pretty insane. I mean, they just don't stand a chance. She is insane. I just wanted to make it clear because a lot of people were saying that Human Torch was the strongest, but he is not the strongest. He is arguably the worst. The only thing that's good about him is he has a burn, but each of them, as you can see, the guy's burned right now. You can burn with anyone. If you have it in their abilities, you can do that. But yeah, as you start off, I would say I would just focus on the stats and abilities, guys, for sure. And just pick whoever you like, honestly. I'm just telling you my opinion on it, but I mean, if you like someone better than Invisible Woman, you just would rather use someone else than use them. You know what I mean? Who cares? But yeah, this I just found it funny. I was like, man, this is crazy. This must be what it feels like to be one of the whales when like new content comes out and you just instantaneously destroy it because you have every fucking champion in the game and like a billion resources. This must be what it feels like. I forgot what this felt like. I knew this feeling in the first like 2 years. Maybe 4 years. Yeah, it was probably the first 4 years. I mean, when I put some masteries into them, I was like, oh my god, this shit. It went from me dying to just absolute demolishing them. I mean, look at that, man. My health is almost full and I'm in wave 6. She's insane. She is by far the most broken. She doesn't hit as hard as the other ones, though, I'll say that. But she hits 3-4 times more times than them. It's going to add up. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about all this crap. I should probably have ended the video before, but yeah, it's just so funny, dude. Like, it's like being one of the belugas, man. If you guys want to feel like a beluga, just go ahead and get the mastery levels on these guys. But honestly, I wouldn't do it. It's not worth the money. Eventually, you'll get all this done anyway. And it just gives you some 7-star shards anyway. Like, who gives a shit about that? So yeah, I just thought I'd do this for fun and to show you guys something and to also help people because I know some are starting. Actually, a lot I've seen they're starting this stuff and they're already making mistakes. If you don't get the correct masteries in the beginning, you're gonna end up in trouble later on. And they lock into place. You cannot change them. So yeah, once you get these mastery points, man, you gotta make sure to spend them correctly. And like I said, use them in stats and abilities. That's where you want to focus, and then look for the most beneficial ones for each character. It just depends which character you're using, but yeah, most of the ones, the strongest ones are these right here, in my opinion. The attacking ones, I'll say those are the ones that you want to get by far the most. And they also give you debuffs and stuff like that and more special attacks. So yeah, you definitely want to focus on the stats and in the middle column. But yeah, guys, have a good one.